Hey y'all, he got problems, she got problems, only I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another hair video. Baby, it's time to take these on out, honey. And so we need to get started in doing that. Y'all know I am using the unbraid spray that I got on clearance to spray on the roots. And I'm showing you right there, like I was showing you, like how much new growth it is. It's been 3 months. It's time to take it out anyway. But yeah. So I'm using an unbraid spray here. This is by Shine and Jam. So it'll soften up like the roots and the buildup at the end of the knots. It helps a little bit. I'm not even gonna front, but my hair tangles anyway, child. So this is like the second round. So let's go ahead and get this process started. Okay, this is what my hair looks like once I completely take everything out. I do wear the twist out for like a day or two because this process is long because I'm the only one doing my hair. You feel me? So yeah, here we are on round 3 with the unbraid spray. I do try to saturate my hair again and in between sections, in between parts, because my hair is thick and my hair tangles anyway, y'all. Like I've learned. I'm trying to show y'all a little check with shrinkage. But yeah. Anyway, so let's get into it. This is the hair I got. It's 18 inches and I had decided to cut it in half so I can get a short bob look. This hair is $4.99. You are definitely going to get the hair that you pay for. Literally. You're gonna have to work through it. That's the, I think it said Burberry burgundy, but I wanted my hair to have like a red tint when the sun hits it. And I was trying to figure it out. In all actuality, I wanted to get like 613 and then dye it the burgundy, but I didn't want to pay the price for it, y'all. I didn't want to pay $8 a bag. I did not. I know it sounds cheap, but yeah, I want to pay $20, and I paid 23. Anyway, so I only bought 3 bags. So yeah, so this is what it is. Don't look at the belly. Nah, my belly cute because that's the in between belly. Hey girl, with a little dimple in the dip. I don't know. It kind of almost look like a booty. Anyway, here we go. Like I'm dying in my head the process the best way possible. Because I couldn't blow dry it because it's plastic, so it would melt. The hair would melt. So the only thing I could think was to let it air dry because I did not want to waste the dye. I mean, I could have waited and got 613, but I didn't want to wait. That was the whole point. And I had already bought it and I didn't want to wait, waste my money. I didn't want to wait. Anyway, so yeah, so here we are. This is what we're doing. And my plan is to cut it in half so I could get a short look. That's what we're doing. So I'm dyeing it. This is what's going on. I thought I sped this up because I ain't want this to be like a slow process. I really thought I sped this up. Hold on. My bad. I sped the other part up, child. Anyway, so yeah, here is the finished look like of what it is, and I let it sit for I think it was like 2 days or a day and a half before I started because I was tired. I think it was like a day and a half, something like that. Anyway, okay, we are completely dyed, washed, and conditioned. So it's been a little minute. Get y'all in the natural sunlight so y'all can see. Grays are gone. Hair don't look dirty. And because my hair is naturally sandy brown, so which is why it's like the hair color. Yeah, anyway, so I forgot I had bought this clearance on Walmart, and I had bought a lot of stuff and completely forgot about this. So this is perfect timing for me to deep condition my hair. So we're gonna use this. This is ORS hair mayonnaise. So when you use this in deep condition, then I'll put Talia Wajid in there because y'all still got some buildup right there. I put the Talia Wajid in, leave-in conditioner to detangle. Let me show y'all because I found some Mayel. When you have girls, you can do that. I found some Mayel at Ollie's for $1.99. So let me get that and let me show y'all because that's what I use to wash my hair. Hold on. Okay, so it's Mayel Mungogu oil exfoliating shampoo. I never heard of that. I usually use pomegranate and honey, But I put on the hair mayonnaise. It has an interesting smell. I'm gonna let it stay on for like 20 minutes, wash it out. Then I'm gonna use Talia Wajid leave-in conditioner, put that in and go through to detangle, because I'm pretty sure I still have like some knots and stuff going on. And then get the excess shed out, since my hair has been twisted for 3 months. So I need to get the shed out before I retwist her up again. So, and there's no length check this time because of the length that I want my hair, so I need it to stay shrinking. Because if I straighten it, that's the front, the back, if I straighten it, like, no. And I don't want to straighten it. I need the shrinkage to stay so I can get a short look, because it's hot and I don't want long hair right now. Wintertime, long hair is everything. Summertime, baby, give me a cute little short little situation. You feel me? Okay, so I'll holler at y'all later. Okay, I was supposed to be like getting up because it's the holiday and it's things going on, and part of me was like, I need to get out more, but y'all, I really don't feel like moving. And then it's like, okay, I need to do this hair anyway. So I wanted, remember I was telling y'all like I want a short look. So I got, hold on, I got 18-inch. I showed y'all the hair. I got 18-inch, and I told y'all I was gonna cut it in half so I can make it short, because the place where the 12 inches was, she locked the door on me like I was stealing. So you won't ever get any more of my money, ever. And I had shopped there and had no problems. I wasn't shopping there frequently as I used to when they first got it over there. I was going somewhere else, which is where I got the hair from, Sky Beauty. As I said, I hadn't had any problem. He's Asian, I hadn't had any problem. And the only reason I went to him was because Yes Queen, which is black owned, did not have 12 inches. So, but I didn't think about the idea of cutting it in half. So see, I cut the 18-inch in half, right? So that should give me like 9 inches, which is a little shorter than what I was going for. But we're going to see how it's going to look and how it's going to flow. And if it flow how I want it to flow, we in the money. We in the money. We in the money. So at that beauty supply store, I saw this. My granddaddy used to use this. Y'all have seen me use Murray's, the wax, but it wasn't like the old school version. It's the new version. This is the old school version. This, my granddaddy used to slap on his head with some water and go. And that thing used to curl up. Look at it. It smells like my puppy. Oh, man. Okay, so I usually, in order to, there's no length check, so in order for me to get this together, keep this how it's supposed to be, I'm gonna have to finger part. Let me see, because usually if I try to part when my hair is curly and shrinkage, I usually can't go through it. That's my new neighbors. Yes. Seems like everybody who move up there is loud. Oh, Lord. Just don't want to come down. Y'all, detangling this time was horrible. Look. Look. And that's because I did not have my hair. And I said I wanted to use all of the Talia Wajid up. When I tell you this was a task, and I feel like I have combed out a lot of hair that wasn't supposed to be out of my head. Because with my hair, I do not have a lot of shedding. the leave-in conditioner, the pomegranate and honey. I said I would never do that again. I'm not for real this time. Because I feel like I was combing out hair that shouldn't have been combed out. Because my hair tangles anyway. And this is what I mean when I say I have to finger part when it's curly. Because it tangles so bad. So let me see. As I'm trying to part it, and it's like, see, it tangles. And I've detangled my hair. And this is why I also don't wear it curly. So it's easier for me to finger part when it's curly. Now when it's straight, once I straighten and do like a lint check, and it's a 2-day process, when I wear it long, it's fine. But wanting to wear a short look, I can't straighten my hair because my hair will be longer than this. So I think I got a good situation. Look at this boy. Why he look sad? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Why are you saying sorry?
I don't mean to look sad.
Oh.
You got
No, I got that for you. That's your box. That's your stuff. Yeah, I got that for you so you can taste it. I wasn't impressed. But I know you like barbecue. Your stuff under the bed.
my stuff.
Your suitcase.
Oh.
Will you come and see exchange stuff?
Yeah, grab.
Huh?
Yeah, I came to grab.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Your stuff is under the bed. And yeah, right there. Okay, so here after I parted, I am putting on product. This is my first time. I just got the Murray's because basically nostalgia. But I'm also crossing my fingers and saying I hope this works. In my mind, it's like cutting it in half. You cut 18 inches in half. It's 9 inches, so it hopefully will give me the short look that I'm looking for. But what I do is use my hair as a third piece and braid it like at the top, at the root, and then twist it. I twist both ends and then twist around. As you hear now, those are my neighbors.
I shall see you tomorrow.
Be careful, son.
Absolutely.
Love you. So this part, if you really pay attention, you see me separate hair on the other piece to make the other side basically even out. Okay. It's not, I wanted it kind of right here, but you know, I'll take it. I think I'm gonna curl it. I think I'm gonna curl it. I think I'm gonna curl it. Instead of leaving it like that, I think I'm gonna curl the ends. Or blunt ends. Let's curl it. Let me get my rods out. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna curl it. I might not be able to do a little ponytail. But it's not long. No. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Oh, let me go ahead and curl. Because I have rods though. And this doesn't seem to be staying together. Okay. I can't do, oh, should I do this and put little balls at the end? Tie little knots at the end. I don't like the knots. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and curl it. Let's curl it. Clearly we don't have to curl section by section because I don't have a lot. Alright. Okay, y'all. I'll come back. Okay, here y'all. My hands are pink from the dye that I put in the hair. This needs to be recurled. These are curled fine. This is a task. It's a little frustrating. I'm trying to move y'all because of the glare. It's a little frustrating. And I kind of just eating. And I kind of just want to retwist my hair. I've only used a pack and 2 strands of the second pack. I've only bought 3 because I don't think I'm going to use a lot of hair because I'm cutting it in half because I want it short. So this is my first time doing it short. I really think 12 inches would have been too long, but I'm a little frustrated, but I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna show y'all the finished look with me taking it out. Then I'm gonna do the front in the morning. I want to lay in the tub. I need to do my skincare and relax because this hairstyle is frustrating me. Because it's easy to dip long hair. Short hair. So we started, I think, at like 6:39. I've been eating and walking around, so I will say maybe I finished, oh no, it was like 9:45 when I finished. So I'm tired. My face has produced so much oil. She needs to be cleaned. I'm going to lay in the tub for 30 minutes and regroup and try again tomorrow. One thing therapy has taught me is to be honest in my feelings, baby. And I was frustrated, but this is the back. Like we pushed through, and we gonna regroup in the morning. Cause baby, I'm tired, and it was frustrating me. Cause the short look dipping it, I was ready to fight. Good morning. It's 7:03. So we're gonna go ahead and finish out the front. We're starting this side, and I'm tired. We're regrouping. It didn't come out bad. I just need to recurl a few. I think the back makes it a little hard because I can't see. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this side. And it's 7:03, and let's see what time it takes us to finish. Check back in later. Okay, y'all, so we are back at it. It's a new day, it's a new morning, and I'm still fighting this curly hair. So I switched from the regular comb to the rat tail comb, so I can get my parts together because I can see in the front. Now I don't use the mirror, I use my phone. My phone has better lighting. With the natural lighting from the sun, I can see better. I have the LED or LCD mirror, one of anyway, from Timu. And yeah, with the light on I can't see. It seems like it's a little dark or whatever. I don't know. But you know, I'm a little special anyway. So yeah, I finally got my parts together with the rat tail comb, and then like I'm just two strand twisting this little piece so I don't mix it in with the twist. I'm watching Sweet Magnolias. I love that little series. I thought they were going to end this season on a bad note, which they always do. Well, not like a bad note, but a cliffhanger. They didn't. They actually gave it a little happy ending. Shout out to Helen getting married. Okay, girl. So yes, I was watching that while I was doing my hair, and that was kind of keeping me entertained. And so we started actually around 7:20 to actually it was like 7:03, but I ate and did other stuff in there, so we really didn't get started till like 7:20 on this part. So yeah, so we getting going now. The little frustrating has been worked out, and we on the road. Like we maneuvering. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides me, you know, watching or whatever, I realized they okay, yeah, we in a flow. When I was on watching TV and making sure my parts is straight and doing it together, we in a flow. And I'm sitting down, y'all. Y'all notice I am sitting down. We are not standing up, honey. And what's crazy is even with me sitting down, I still had to take a break. Like I had to get up because yeah. Anyway, check back. Okay, so we're stopping at, we really started at like 7:20 instead of, what did I say, 7:03. It is 8:09 and I'm hungry, and this is what's left, so we're taking a break. Baby, I'm watching The Polygamist for the first time. Yeah, nothing. Anyway, we're starting back. It's 8:29. We're we're starting back. I know you fucking lying. Like I know you fucking lying. Baby, y'all can't. Let me hush. Let me be quiet. Because first thing y'all say, you ain't got no man. And that's why. Because the way don't be dragging y'all. Live your best life, sis. Anyway. Like that on me. Let me be. Don't stop. Let me be. I know you, baby. Oh yes, ma'am. The polygamist helped me do my hair, but I was so intrigued, honey. But it was really real life. I know y'all keep saying it's scripted. Nah, baby, that was somebody real life. That's real life. That's real life. I know quite a few people. Anyway, that's not my business. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna get back into it after I had stuffed my face again, cause baby, I love food. I eat quite a few small meals throughout the day. Anyway, we're getting back into it so we can finish this section. And as I stated, I'm able to see in my phone, gives me the light. But look at me, baby, the polygamist. When I tell you, watched all 22 episodes, shout out to the polygamist for helping me do my hair too. But I was so intrigued when I tell you, did not turn away from one episode. And that was so well put together. I was very, very impressed, honey. But anyway, it's easier for me to use the rat tail comb to part my hair when it's curly. And now, yeah, I have used all of the original Murrays, and I'm back on the Murrays that I use basically for my edge control and what I use for when I do my hair anyway. So yeah, you see me separating and doing my parts, and yes, I go ahead and part and then put the product at the root and separate them so I don't mix them with the other twist that I'm doing. Like once I'm doing a twist, I don't want it to mix in together. Anyway, I try to make sure that the hair is even, and I put product. Yeah, I use a lot of product. I do. It just seems like it works better for me, especially with the type of hair that I have, because the hair is coarse. So yeah, because it's cheap. It's coarse because it's cheap. And so I use a lot of product to make sure it's manageable, and it seems to turn out fine for me. So, and I'm putting the rods on the end so I can go ahead and dip as I go. So when I finish the section, I can dip that section and be done, because I only have one pack of rods, so I got to move them around anyway. So yeah, so I am twisting it all the way to the end and then putting the rods on. I'm showing you the process. That's how I do it, and bend the rods. Yeah. Okay, 907. We are finished with this section. Now we have to dip. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. So let me warm up that water. Get that water hot. Get that water hot. Okay, shout out to my tea kettle for getting the water hot. And so we're using this cup that I just let my scrubber and I put my bacon grease and stuff in. So let it sit in there before I throw it in the trash. Anyway, like you see, this is the process because it's short and it keep beating me in the face. So it was like I was trying to push it up to the top and start at the bottom so I'll know which ones I've already dipped and which one hasn't been dipped yet. But as you can see, yeah, it was the process. And then of course the color is running because like it wasn't dried in, like I let it air dry. So yeah, it was the process, honey. It was the process. And at this point, I didn't really care about the color. I didn't care about none of that. I just wanted to be able to dip it. And then when I was taking it out, some of them wasn't curled. So it was like, okay, I got to recurl them and re-dip it. And so, yeah, and not burn myself and burning myself with the cup, like on my fingers. So like recurling it. And yeah, it was a task. It was a task. It was a task. But I was determined, and I didn't get frustrated this time because I can actually, see in the back. It's a little frustrating because I can't see in the back. I had to feel, but yeah. And this time, when I was re-dipping, I forgot the towel, child. So anyway, and then I'm so busy watching The Polygamist. When I tell you, chokehold, chokehold, because literally it was like, girl, hello, what, hello. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, you're supposed to be doing your hair, but then yeah, Joyce will say something, or Jonas will say something. Jonas will say something, and what was her name? Matipa was something serious, child. Girl, I just realized I deleted during the third section, starting it, and because it was so many. Like I was putting aside for a vlog as well for the new vlog, and then try to make sure I had space because I was using the phone as my mirror. So I was trying to make sure I was having space and deleted the part, child. Sorry. Deleted the third part. But y'all get the picture. It was pretty much the same thing that I've done on the other side. I just need to go look and see if I can figure out the time so I could give y'all the complete time in the end. My bad, y'all. Okay, y'all. We are done. And we're just waiting for the water to get hot to dip. and then I will show y'all the finished look. But here's the thing, we're gonna add hair. Bear with me. We're gonna add hair. After I dip it, we're gonna add hair, because I'm gonna show you. Okay, so here I am preparing to dip again. Here's my handy dandy towel, and then my handy dandy cup. And so you see me dipping. This process was a little bit easier, but I didn't, prolong it because y'all done seen it before. So, untwisting the rods so you can see the curls situation, and it's turning out, it was worth fighting through the frustration, but baby, because it's turning out how I wanted to turn out. So once I got all the rods out, I'm adding my little hair jewelry, because baby, you can't go wrong with hair jewelry. Add a little oomph, a little extra oomph to it. See what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. You put enough in, but not too much. Give it a little something. Give it a little something. So yes, I'm gonna add my hair jewelry in. Because I am pleased with how it came out. The plan worked out. You see me playing with it. So one of them came loose, so I had to retwist that, and get that back together. And make sure like I get down to the end so it'll stay twisted. It was this one little piece that was giving me hell, and did not want to stay curled. So got him together, and the polygamist, shocked. I don't know why I was shocked, but I was shocked. But anyway, here's the finished look. Yes, that's that one piece that's giving me hell. It's still at this very point, at this very moment, curl. But yeah, so here's the extra hair. So if I want to give it a different look, I put it at the root and just double knot it so it'll stay. And then when I'm ready to take it out, because this hair tangle, because it is not human hair, I could just go ahead and take it out. Like I don't have to worry about basically like untwisting the whole thing, because I put it in at the root. And then I can add a different hairstyle by adding the extra hair. Yeah, I was fighting with my other phone too, because I was making content for my other social media sites. Check them out, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, I'm adding the extra hair and then getting the extra piece off. Here we go. We're done. We're done. So we got the short look that I was looking for. Then I added a little hair just to give it a little different look here. Not too much. So, and I only put it at the root, so that way I can take it out, in and out when I want to, and switch up the style instead of putting it in and twisting it in with the hair. But yeah, here we are. We're done. So I'll put in the time. Y'all know once I figured out how long it took me, because I don't keep it up. I don't kind of remember, to be totally honest. But anyway, I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life. And thank you for doing my hair with me again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.